And the first thing it says, no, I'm not scared because I'm a man and real men don't get scared. So quit being a baby and come out in the woods like a real man. All right, we back at it. It's the time. Just hitting the off-road section here. Going to Linville Falls, which we were supposed to do last week. Kind of fell through because that storm came through. I was going Mount Mitchell. Did a lot of bouncing around because this part of this trip is off-road. We're up on Highway 105. It's probably one of the most popular, if the most popular, overland kind of sites in North Carolina. Everyone's always up here talking about this place. It's pretty. It's typically more people, but it is Tuesday. It's election day. Crazy election lines out there. This trip should be fun. Should be interesting. It's clear, pretty. Not expecting any rain. It is going to get cold. It will get down to freezing tonight, below 32 degrees. So that'll be fun. I've already seen icicles, stuff hanging off the sides of the mountains and stuff. So we've had a lot of cold weather come through here in the last couple days. So have some fun. I got to find some camp spots. Figure out where I want to set up camp because I want to do a little hike. Only thing is, time did change a couple days ago. You know, the fall back, so get less daylight. I am getting up here at noon, so I've only got about 5 hours until it's dark. So that's that. Signing off. See you in a bit. All right. So I'm hiking down Highway 105 right now. Get to the trailhead. A little ways up here. I'm not sure if I'm going to base camp back at the truck or find a spot down in the gorge once I hike down in there a couple miles. Got daylight working against us because of the time change. Like I say, it gets dark around 5:30 now, so I'm out here night hiking. Temps right now are in the 50s. It's pretty cool. It will drop below freezing tonight. That'll be a challenge. But for now, I'm gonna get on this trailhead. See what we can find. This is also known as the Grand Canyon of the East Coast. Except you can't really see it as well because we have trees here. We don't have trees over there. Oh, what does this road go to? I think this is that other secluded site that's on the map. Huh. That's a good site. I might move to that one. I have time. Alright, so you can see why they call this kind of the Grand Canyon of the East Coast. Give you a little idea of how cold I'm in for tonight. Ice pops. Not bad for a view of the gorge. What do y'all think? Mountains, those are back there. Now I have the decision to make. Do I keep going or turn back? We're gonna take a break right here. That's what we're gonna do. It's not the miles that get you. It's the elevation gain. Could have planned that shot any better. Bird flying over. Would have been better if it was an eagle. Alright, so I found a better spot. I left my pack there. Hike back here. Let's see if I can get to the spot. Back out of this thing. Go off camber. Right. Yeah, I should take a better angle. Let's see. It's 4 high. Just to be safe. Get out of there. You're good. Nope. Something else come down here. A little hard to get to. Definitely a little harder to get to. Pinstripes. Definitely a cool spot. This big clearing up here. I'll camp on it. Some grassland thing. But you don't need to camp on it because that little field cool thing up there. And you're way back off Highway 105. Which means no traffic, and I'm not going through here. I get a lot of questions about safety measures out here. All right, so the most common question friends, family, whoever sees me do all this crazy camp stuff by myself ask me, the main question they always ask me is they say, aren't you scared to be out in the woods by yourself? You know, what if something happens or whatever to you? And the first thing I says, no, I'm not scared because I'm a man and real men don't get scared. So quit being a baby and come out in the woods like a real man. I'm joking. Yeah, I get scared. You get over it after the first couple trips though. The scariest part is right about this time of the day. It starts to get dark. It gets real quiet. And then right after dark, it's kind of freaky because it gets really dark. You know, depending on if there's the moon or not. So a couple things that I do, you know, from a safety standpoint. One, my phone. Obviously, that's not something that's going to work all the time. To people to get a call out or whatever. Second safety thing I have on me is a Garmin InReach. This is a little GPS communicator. It doesn't need cell towers. It works off a satellite. This actually tracks me the whole time I'm out here and sends a 10-minute, every 10 minutes it pings and tells the satellite where I'm at. So if something happens, you sign up with Garmin and they have all your information. And if something happens, they know who to contact. And then they can find out exactly where you are. It has an emergency button on the side of it. It's waterproof, so it's always on my pack or on me. If I fall down, break my leg or something, I can press that button. It sends the emergency signal right away. It tells them right where I'm at. It knows who to call. It has all my family members, phone numbers, and all that stuff on there. So this is a really good insurance device because it works everywhere. Except for the last time I was at Jones Gap, it wasn't working because I had some kind of issue with the text messaging service. The emergency service worked, but the text messaging didn't work. So another cool thing about it is you can actually send text through your phone. Bluetooth connects to it, and it uses the satellite to send text messages. So even if I don't have cell signal, I can still text message my wife and whoever. It's like old school text messaging. It takes a long time, and it's like 40 cents a message. So use it sparingly. The next thing I do that I have for safety, obviously I'm always carrying a couple of these bad boys. It's my pocket knife. You got a knife, you can stab somebody, you can stab a bear, you can stab a cheetah. I don't think there are no cheetahs around here, but if there was one, I could stab it. Probably wouldn't work out very well, but it's more for utility purposes than anything else. Second thing I got, pepper spray. It's a little bottle of pepper spray, carry around with me. Obviously, I'll show you my next safety device that I really don't want to use, but I would if I had to. Typically, this will be the first one I'm going to use if any animal comes through here. They have bear spray, but bear spray is pepper spray. It's just a different potency. I think bear spray is actually less potent than this. This is much smaller. Bear spray comes in a giant can, which I'm not going to carry around. So pepper spray to try to scare off whatever comes around first. And then obviously my last line of defense, I do have 9mm. It's a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. Let me clear the weapon for you. So the weapon's cleared. Don't point it at anybody. I do have my concealed carry permit, so I do legally carry the weapon. I don't have, I don't carry it in an illegal way or anything like that. And obviously this is the last line of defense. I don't want to use this and shoot anything or anybody or any animal, but if all these other methods don't work out and my Kung Fu skills aren't up to speed, I can go back to this. So that would be my safety kit. Tour the campsite tonight. I use two lights here. This might work better. I got my little chair, sleep mat, sit about a fire. That's how you do it. Got the movie going on over there. Vampire's Assistant, which actually is pretty good so far. A little bit into it. This thing freaks me out every time I see it. Roadblock. Got reflectors. I got fire stoked. So that's that set up there. Also got hammock hanging over here. Just sleeping later. So I got my bedroom. I got my living room fireplace and my escape route. Yeah, I walked up on that hill back there by the beyond the reflective thing. There's a field up there, and you can see the Milky Way. It's so clear and dark out here. You can actually see the Milky Way, and there's just bazillion stars. It's really cool. If I had my DSLR camera, I could do a high exposure capture, probably get it. I'd be able to do it on my iPhone. I might even be able to do it on this thing. Let me see. All right. Oh, it's bright. Okay. All right, well, the fires died down a little. You can tell by my attire. It's a little cold. It's a little chilly. Just finished watching The Vampire's Assistant. Actually a really good movie. Kind of funny. Kind of a kid's movie. Teenager movie, I guess you'd say. That's a bad language in it. Yeah, vampires. We'll go out to this field up here, see if this camera will pick up any of these stars. Be back. Could try to find out what's going on with the election. I'd have to listen to it on the radio, I guess, because I got no cell phone signal out here. But I don't think we're going to know anything about that until a week or two from now anyway. So, this is my election coverage. This is election 2020 coverage.
Waiting for Wolf Blitzer to come on and cry.
With Jesse Morey.
I always love to watch him cry because he, can't ever be enough.
I don't know what station this is.
7%.
This is how I did election 2020. My hammock's way over there.
Went 51 for Trump, 47.
Come on, I found our favorite station, babe. It's a little cold. I'm out here thinking about you. Love you. And the hammock. Birds line up. Feeling nice and toasty. It is cold out. But this is actually very comfortable. So I am hoping to have a really good night's sleep. So that was a fun night. Actually wasn't too bad. It got cold. Definitely cold. I had to break out the 20-degree sleeping bag to stay warm. Once I did that, I got it zipped up in the hammock. I was good to go. Was no biggie. Alright. I'm gonna back out here because this is gonna be fun getting out of here. Coming in was a bit bumpy. Now it's going downhill. Currently 50 degrees at 10 a.m. Slept in a little bit this morning. It was definitely in the 30s last night. Didn't get below freezing now. So we were good there at least. Trying to get a good line here. I can't see anything. I got two little mud puddle right here, I know. Two little water crossing things here. It's bumpy. Just take it slow and easy. That's how it's done, ladies and gents. We are out. Good. That doesn't sound good. My brakes are squeaking. I'll go back to two-wheel drive for the rest of this probably. Alright. Good morning. Adventure time.